looking to chill out the all-natural way?
Yes.
Well, we are joined.
Sorry.
Yes, we know. Eric's here. He's co-founder and CEO of Cornbread Hemp, the first USDA organic CBD brand from the bluegrass state of Kentucky, y'all.
I love that little cornbread. It's so cute. So we're here to share how they're bringing a little more calm to your day. We're going to welcome in Eric. So Eric, tell us a little bit about your brand.
Sure. So we're based out of Louisville, Kentucky. We started in 2018, just my cousin Jim and I. My cousin Jim, he's our CCO, so he's kind of the face of the company. He's usually the one doing the news spots.
Okay.
He's in DC right now. I just got back from there yesterday. We were working really hard to make sure these products stay legal. But he is the author of the book called The Cornbread Mafia, which if you're from Kentucky,
Oh, yes, of course.
everybody knows that story. So that is where the name Cornbread comes from. It's an ode to that book, and Jim published that in 2012. He became a journalist for Politico and Washington Post, covering cannabis policy and covering the Farm Bill of 2018, which was led by Senator Rand Paul and Mitch McConnell from Kentucky. And he had an insight into that happening, and I was doing some e-commerce stuff at the time, and we kind of just joined forces, and boom, here we are.
Boom, here we are. Is that what you say after you take a drink of that too?
Well, you know, they're light. So this is a 5 milligram beverage that I brought for show and tell today.
Okay.
In the THC world, 5 milligrams is a very low dose. Most people are going to need 2 or 3 of these to feel much of anything. It is a safe product. We just sponsored the Kentucky State Fair a few weeks ago, where we sold 7,000 of these in 11 days.
Holy moly.
Yep, and the world did not end. Everybody had a great time. And we're looking to do that over and over again throughout the state of Kentucky. We also just announced a new partnership with the University of Louisville. We are the first THC beverage in the history of college athletics to have a sponsorship with a college athletics department, and that is the University of Louisville. Yeah, so this is a groundbreaking partnership. We just announced this last week. We're going to be tailgating tonight at the U of L game, so Jim and Eric will be hosting a tailgate if anybody wants to come by and say hello. Yeah, we're on the forefront of this industry and have been for 7 years now.
Yeah, you really are. So by you being a sponsor there with Louisville, does that mean that when people are at these games, they can get your product there?
So not yet.
Okay.
Unfortunately, this past year in the session, we had some pushback on our category. Now, they almost banned the entire hemp beverage category.
Correct.
And we were able to overcome that and instead have a 5 milligram cap instead of an outright ban. We obviously support regulation over prohibition. We've learned time and time again in this country that prohibition does not work. And we are advocates for cannabis at large. And I think what we're really setting out to do, and our mission as a company, is to break through all the barriers that exist for this category, and that takes a lot of time and a lot of work, a lot of back and forth. Sometimes you take 2 steps forward and 1 step back, and that's okay as long as we continue to move the category forward every day. I would be remiss without saying thank you to the legislators. Jamie Comer has been a huge help for us. We would not be here without him. Senator Rand Paul, just in the last couple of weeks, blocked legislation that unfortunately Senator Mitch McConnell was trying to put forward that would make all of these products illegal nationwide. And we started our business with full spectrum CBD products. You may be shocked to hear this, 60% of our customer base is women over the age of 66.
Yeah.
And so we've got a lot of older folks who have aches and pains who depend on these products to feel better.
And a lot of people who are suffering from some of those illnesses as well sometimes need some of those medications and tend to try a drink or some type of edible instead of doing something else. So it definitely helps out. Now, you do have a variety of options for us to try. Well, not today.
I apologize for that. Yeah.
So tell us about some of those flavors.
I had all 4 flavors in the fridge last night, and then I woke up this morning and only had 1. So
tell your wife. Okay,
we'll be talking about that when we get home.
Yeah.
So today I brought you some salted watermelon.
Okay.
Being cornbread, we like to keep things a little southern, right? So salted watermelon is this one here. my favorite and the fan favorite right now is raspberry limeade. I heard somebody talking in your ear about that before we started. Then you've got blueberry breeze and then peach iced tea. That's the blueberry breeze right there.
Yeah, that is someone's favorite that we know, so that is hilarious. Okay.
There's 5 grams of sugar in these, 25 calories. So,
Ooh.
I mean, we check just about every box.
You really do.
Yeah.
You really. Now, how is it on flavor? See, you can't have all the boxes checked and then miss on flavor.
So I'm really glad you brought that up. We worked really, really hard to make sure we had a healthy beverage that tasted really good. There's a lot of beverages in this category that unfortunately do not taste good. There's some that do.
Yeah, yeah.
And we wanted to be one of the best in the category. So we're a little late to entering this market, and it's because we took our time to develop something that was unique.
And that makes you stand out, and it makes a better product, and it stands the test of time. Overall,
Absolutely.
will happen. All right, now, where can we find the product?
Thank you for asking. So here in Kentucky, you'll find us at Liquor Barn, you'll find us at Total Wine. If you're in Louisville, Cox's and Evergreen. And then we are working on getting in every independent throughout the state of Kentucky. If you are an independent liquor store, reach out to us at Cornbread Hemp. We'd love to help you through the process of signing up to become a hemp beverage retailer. Some of our retailers, this is 15 to 25% of their sales in liquor stores. And
Wow.
And it's really providing a lot of growth in the distribution category and in the liquor store category, because we all know alcohol is the consumption is going down.
It's going down, it is, yes.
And our friends in the alcohol industry, they are our friends. They need something to help grow their businesses as well, and this is a great opportunity.
Eventually, will you start branching out into some of those surrounding states, especially those
Absolutely.
that are already legalized?
Thank you for saying that. So we just rolled out into Tennessee, Florida, North Carolina, Georgia. We'll be in Indiana and Ohio in the next few weeks.
Okay.
Wisconsin. I mean, I could,
So you're
pretty much all of them.
Okay.
We're knocking
So
them
you're
down.
working them on.
Yeah,
Okay,
absolutely.
all right.
I mean, when you walk into the store and you see this, it's got a great look.
It does.
I mean, and that's part of it. If it's something ugly, you're like, oh,
It catches your eye.
You want something to catch your eye, and again, I'll just put it back down there for Rob to pull it up, but it does. It pulls you right in. You know, it's got a good look, and you're like, okay, let's give this a try. And I did give it a try. I was at a golf scramble a few months back, and I did give it a try. I didn't bring a lot of it, but I got some, and because we were giving out samples that day, and I was like, well, this is very good, very tasty.
Yeah.
And again, it's not what you expect because it is so full of flavor. That's
Right.
the thing. So you all have done it right.
Yeah, so we've got some work to do in the legislature this year. We very much look forward to working with our lawmakers to make sure that people can enjoy these in bars and restaurants and festivals and fairs. That unfortunately becomes illegal January 1st of next year. We'd like to get that right back for our customers to be able to choose something as an adult. This is a 21 and over product. Adults should be able to make healthier decisions for themselves.
Absolutely.
And we support that, and that's what we're working hard to do.
All right, cornbreadhemp.com. Find out all the information, all the flavors, all the good stuff.
Thanks
right
for
there.
having me.
Thank you for
Appreciate
being
you
here.
all.
He also drinks.